I was a dead man walking till I was alive. Walking with you, I was a blind man walking till I was alive. Calling me to darkness and light. I was a dead man walking till I was dead. Walking back to life. Can you rescue me? Now I can breathe. I was a dead man walking till I was alive. Walking with you, I was a fine man until I found the light. You calling me to darkness and I was a dead man walking till you left this man. Walking back to life. That's called Dead Man Walking by Jeremy Camp. I like that song. I be having to inspire myself and motivate myself over here because when it's just like sometimes your thoughts can overwhelm you. And I used to use marijuana or weed, whatever you want to call it, as a way to suppress my feelings and my thoughts. And now that I haven't smoked in a long time, it's just like now I'm left to deal with those feelings and those thoughts. It can be tough. But today we're talking about having the fire inside of you to really pursue God. I can honestly say I just want to be real because I don't want people to think that you accept God and then all of a sudden you just fix. No, it's a process. And you're going to have those feelings until, you've gained a strong relationship with God and He's totally healed you. But I just feel like something is blocking me from totally like being able to just totally be in the presence of God. It's like I can feel whenever he come around, but it's something blocking me. And that blockage is keeping me from fully being able to connect with God and other people. It's like I want to be sad and sympathetic for people, but my body won't allow me to feel it. And I feel like I'm broken, like something is wrong with me. Like everybody's sad about Kobe and all those other people, and it's like I feel bad for their family having to lose them like that, but it's like I can't feel nothing. When my dad died, I feel bad that he died the way that he did, but I couldn't feel nothing. When my mom died, it was like I was sad to be losing her, that I wasn't gonna never get to see her again. But I don't know. I just feel broken. Like it's like I cry because I know that's the symbol of sadness, but it's like I feel dead on the inside. Somebody asked me one time, was I depressed? And I actually never thought about it, but it explains why I feel dead on the inside. It's like no matter how much I want to be happy, no matter how much I want to get up and do stuff, I just feel empty on the inside. And I've been feeling like that since a kid. I remember as a kid trying to kill myself because of that empty, dead feeling on the inside. And I'm like, how do I get past that? Because it's like, how can I fully commit to this journey God is about to take me on if I can't allow myself to fully just open up and allow him to fully just work through me because of that blockage. And in First Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 through 3, it says, if I speak in the tongues of men and of a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal, if I have the gift of prophecy and I can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I have nothing. If I give all of my possessions to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. And it's like, I don't want to be doing all of this for nothing. Well, it won't be for nothing, but in God's eyes, it will be for nothing because it's like I'm not fully into it. I'm just going in the motion because I feel like that's the right thing to do. And I was talking to a friend last night, and he was basically saying the same thing, that he feel dead. And I'm telling him that he need to build a relationship with God, and he need to really be in it the same way he was trying to, convince that girl all that effort he was getting in, putting in to try to talk to this girl and get her to let him, smash. I'm like, you need to put that same effort into God. And then I'm sitting here like, how can I be telling him that and I'm not putting in that same type of effort? It's like I'm just going along with the flow. I have no fire and I don't know how to get the fire. It's like the passion to do this, the passion for my sewing. I want it, but I don't know how to obtain it. I was watching a video earlier about Tyler Perry, and they were saying if somebody wanted to be the next Tyler Perry or just move to the next level, what would you tell them? And he was like, I would say, why do you want it? Why do you want the position? Why do you want to be there? And to answer his question, I want to be successful in my fashion because I want to be able to provide for my daughter while still being able to raise her. Because if I work for somebody, I'll never see her. And that's how it was like up until the car accident. It's like I felt like I never got to see her. And when I did get to see her, I was too tired to really interact with her. And I just don't want that to be our life. That I'm just financially providing for her, but somebody else is raising her. Cause I won't, I won't have the time because I'm working. And this, I don't know what I should call it, life coaching. I want to do this. I want to have passion in this because I just want God to be proud of me. I feel like I've always been criticized and told what I should do, but it just feel like nobody has. It just feel like nobody's ever been like proud of me, of the person that I am, or at least said it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you. You're really out here trying to better yourself. I'm proud of you. It's always you can do better, or I know I can do better, but it just would sound good to know that, at least somebody acknowledge that I'm trying and I'm on the right path to get to the destination of being more successful in my lane. And maybe it is this, I guess people would say depression. I don't want to claim it, but this blockage that's keeping me from really being able to feel the full power to get this burning sensation inside of me to just go. I just, it's like, what do you do? Then my pastor last night went to Bible study and he was playing this video about this pastor. And he was basically saying, get close to the fire. He was like, when Moses got close to the fire in Exodus 3, he was like, he was able to feel God's power. Like, he was actually able to feel it because he got closer to that fire, that burning bush. And he was just saying, get closer to the fire. Let that fire burn what's dead inside of you so that you can grow. It's just like how Australia was on fire and all that, and now that the fire is gone, it's like all these beautiful new plants is sprouting up and growing where the other stuff was burnt. And even though a fire seems bad, a fire destroys. God can control that fire, that it only destroys the bad so that you can have new sprouts inside you. You can feel whole again. You can release everything, all the gunk that's been holding you back, all the doubt, all the fears. And I know the only way I'm going to get from having this blockage is to get closer to the fire, meaning I need to dig deeper in this relationship with God. I need to stop just going along with the flow. I need to really just read this Bible. I feel like the only reason why I am learning stuff out the Bible and reading this stuff and reading the Bible is because I've been going to Bible study and church, and the pastor been giving us like little assignments to do. But it's like if I didn't have those assignments, I wouldn't do it. Like if I wasn't doing these videos, I wouldn't read the Bible. And it's like I gotta have something to force me to do it. Just like when it comes to my sewing, like I only do it if I get an assignment or somebody that wants something, then that motivates me to go and do it. But I want that fire to do it even if nobody is asking for anything, because that's when people can see when you have a true passion for something and when you don't. They can feel it. They can see it in how you put things together and stuff like that. And I've been told that I'm talented, but I've never been told I have a passion for it, you know what I'm saying? And I want that. I don't want, cause it's like somebody that just do it because they got a talent. They're never as successful as a person that do it because they truly love to do it. And I just want to love all the things that I do. I wanted to show in my work. I wanted to show in these videos that I really love God because He's been there for me. He's protected me. He's made sure my bills. It's like every time the devil has thrown an obstacle, he has made sure I've been taken care of. That car accident, it really had me shook because I was only unconscious maybe like 10-15 minutes.
What?
But it felt like longer than that. And it was like when I was in that space, I didn't know what had happened. I wasn't in any pain. I didn't know of who I used to be or what I was leaving behind. So it's like at that moment, I could have left everything and not known what I was leaving. But God felt like it was necessary for me to come back. And that's when the firefighters or the paramedics woke me up and was asking me questions. And it was like I instantly knew the questions once I woke up. But when I was in that sleep state, it was like nothing. It was nothing. I was like in peace. And
It felt quiet.
Yeah, it was quiet. It was peaceful. I didn't know any pain, any hurt.
Why fake quiet?
And after being in this apartment for only 3 weeks and then having that accident, and then I woke up to a ticket, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even ask me my side of the story. They just gave me the ticket and said it was my fault. Then I couldn't find a lawyer who would take my case because how the police wrote up the police report.
It's not. It's the devil's fault.
Yeah, it's his fault, baby. And I felt like I was screwed. I was like, why is this happening to me?
Because the devil do it.
Why every time I take 10 steps forward for something knocks me back like 20? It's like I can never get ahead.
Wake up.
Get out of my lap, girl.
No.
And I had to lean and trust on God that He didn't. I had to keep repeating to myself, like, God didn't tell me to come up here to abandon me now. Like, this is not His plan. Like, because I could have stayed in Georgia. But God told me to come up here because I could not find a job in Georgia to save my life. But I applied for a job out here and instant job, and the apartment was easy to get into. I just my manager at the time, the reason why it took so long for me to move in my apartment was because she was procrastinating on getting me my, documentation saying that I work at the job. So I had to go above her because she act like it didn't matter. And I was homeless, sleeping in my car, in between my car and a homeless shelter. So I'm like, I gotta go above her because she taking her sweet time. And if it was her on the streets, if she was in my predicament, she would want stuff to go like that. And I realized that's how people do God. They want God to do stuff for them like this, instant. But when he asks them to do something, they procrastinate. They want to take their time. Oh, God, I get to it when I'm ready. Why you rushing me? But you was just rushing him when you needed your rent paid or, you wanted out of a bad situation. And now that he has helped you, now you want to take your time on him. People already have tried to find any reason to blame God for all the wrong that go in their life. And it's like, if God had that I get to it attitude the way we do towards him, it'll be a lot of people out here dead. It'll be a lot of people out here just broken and just
You can say that.
This world would be we probably still wouldn't exist because it's already bad. And it's only bad because we're choosing not to listen to him. That's the only reason why it's going bad. Because if we listen to him, then we will avoid all the bad situations.
Listen to what?
God. So I'm just trying to remove that blockage. I want to feel. I just want to feel. I want to stop feeling dead on the inside. My pastor said that comes from wanting to be loved and I guess not receiving that love. So now I just feel dead on the inside. So I don't know. But I will get through this just like God has helped me get through other situations. I will get through this also. I just have to really want it. I gotta know why. I gotta keep in the back of my mind why I'm doing this. Like in the morning, I set my alarm clock for 5 o'clock every morning. And every morning I snooze it and go back to sleep until like 8 o'clock.
I wake you up from the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't know what my stuff is.
And to me, I feel like that's showing God that I don't really want this. Because it's almost like I tell myself, why do I need to get up super early, like 5 o'clock? I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't like I got a project to do or something like that. But if I can show God that I'm willing to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, even on the days I have nothing to do, then that means I'll be willing to get up on those days when I do have something to do. He'll be able to trust me and know that Oh, she always get up. You know, her time management is good.
What time?
Right now, my time management is horrible.
What time? My time?
No, my time. And I know I need to improve on that. I need to set aside a time for homework and really push through and make sure I do my homework in that time frame. The same thing with Malia, teaching her, making her read for 20 minutes every day.
Yeah.
I can tell it get real frustrating because it'd be like, I just told you this word, Malia, and then she'd be like, I don't know this word. And she be knowing the word, but she just be wanting to say, I don't know the word. And it just be like,
I don't want to say them.
I be like, Lord, bless these teachers. I don't know how they do it.
I don't want to do it.
Oh my gosh, because I was talking to the lady at my pre-op appointment, and she was like, oh, you homeschool your child. She was like, how is that? I was like, it's she was like frustrating. I was like, I wasn't gonna use that word, but yeah, it can be frustrating because it's like I have homework to do, and then I gotta make sure she do her homework, and then while I'm trying to get her to do her homework so I can do my homework, she want to not be focused. She want to keep talking about how she want to watch TV. She want to ask me all these questions that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
I forgot what it looked like.
See, unfocused. She's unfocused. And I know it's partially my fault. Because I have a hard time focusing. And it's like all my bad habits is rubbing off on her. I like to watch TV more than I do to read. So that's rubbing off on her. Now she just want to watch TV all the time. When I try to get her to read, it's like pulling hair. And I don't want her to have the same hardships I had in life. I want her life to be a little bit easier than mine.
I slept good.
You slept good? I know. I bet you did. I had to force her to take a nap, and then when I got her to take a nap, now she talking about she slept good.
I say no because I don't want to go to sleep.
You didn't want to go to sleep?
No.
But you slept good?
I don't know.
You don't know now? She's like, Mom, she's like, I don't want to go to sleep. I start massaging her, and all of a sudden, them eyes was like, there. Drooling on herself and everything.
What? I don't remember that.
I bet she don't remember that. She was knocked out. I had to put her to sleep. She was asking me too many questions. And today I just felt so drained. I almost didn't put on no makeup or even get dressed, but I was like, I got to take out the trash. I need to go check the mailbox. So I might as well get dressed. And so I got dressed. But I really wasn't feeling it today. I just felt like, stop. I just really felt drained today. And then I don't know, it's because I ran out of vitamins. So my body is like, I need something.
Vitamins?
My gummy vitamins that I take give me energy.
I said no good.
Yeah. So I want to be better for her so I can help her be better. I need to make...
How you put both of them in there?
I need to give myself discipline so that I can give her discipline. Because I can't possibly give her discipline if I don't have it myself. I've did some things as a child to get in trouble, But I was the type that like I didn't like getting in trouble, so I figured out how to do my my dirt without getting in trouble. So I rarely got disciplined as a child. So now as an adult, trying to give myself discipline is really a struggle.
But you're not doing the
So I think once I get this discipline down, that will release that blockage that I am having from fully committing to God and to my work. And I will finally have that passion. And then I also eliminate fear and feeling like I'm not good enough. Because if God said I'm good enough, do you got your thumb in your mouth? Oh, I was about to say, like, girl, you ain't never had your thumb in your mouth. Why you doing that now? But anyways, if God said I'm good enough, who am I to say that he's wrong? I just need to lean more on God. And as we go close it out with that. It was one more verse I wanted to read to y'all. But I forgot to bookmark it.
What more?
I said bookmark.
I don't know what that means.
It means like save it so that I can go back to it later and read it. That's what it means.
What happened?
But it was basically saying you can't sit at the table with God and also sit at the table with the devil. And I have done that a couple of times. It's like I'm not really hurting nobody, right? So am I doing anything wrong? Am I really going against God?
Yeah, it is.
It is. But I was lukewarm. And God don't like lukewarm people. So I have to decide, am I going to be fully for him or am I going to be against him?
4.
It's no in between.
I forgot her name again.
Who?
The nouveau name?
LG?
No, the 4.
Stylo 4?
I always forgot that.
Nobody told you to turn that phone back on. I turned it off for a reason because somebody kept calling me. But Malia keep distracting me. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep telling her to get out my lap, and she will not go nowhere. She like attached to me like a koala bear.
A koala bear?
I bet you if I said I'm about to do her hair, she'll run off. I'm about to do your hair.
I don't wanna.
But yeah, I just want to be fully committed to serving God as I am fully committed to being a mom.
To love each other.
Yeah, and trying to be a better mom for her. I want to be a better soldier for God.
Soldier?
Soldier.
You don't have a hat.
I got a halo. It's invisible.
What a halo?
A halo.
What's that?
It's like what goes around your head when you're an angel, when you're one of God's angels. That's what my tattoo say, God's angel. I'm God's soldier.
That weird. And I told them I'm an angel.
Okay, you can tell them you're an angel.
I'm an angel too.
I'm an angel too.
Mom.
Oh my goodness, this child, I tell you. Whew, I'm telling you, when I get in them sad moments, God sent me a comedian as a child, and I thank him for that, because I be needing the laughters. She know when I need to laugh, and she always come through. So I thank God for sending me a little comedian to help me on the days that a comedian, somebody that tell jokes and make you laugh.
I tell jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't like it?
I do like your jokes,
but you never laugh.
I just laughed.
No, laugh on
Well, when you have your little not jokes, those need some work on them. But you're just naturally funny.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, say thank you for watching. Well, get out my lap.
No.
Get over me.
No.
Oh, thank you, you guys.
No.
Are you gonna let the fire burn inside of you?
Or
are you gonna be?
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't listen to her.
Don't do the fire thing.
Are you gonna be fully committed to the mission that God has for you? Time is precious, and if God has allotted for you to still be here, He has a purpose for you, and you shouldn't waste that time, because time granted can easily be taken away. Yes, Malia.
People like it.
Yeah, one person is watching.
Why?
I get one person that watch every day.
Why many people don't watch it?
You know, some people are not as serious about God as other people.
Really?
It takes really one to be committed to Him.
Sorry, I always get mad about stuff.
It's okay. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to be sad. God is sad because He wants His children to love Him, but they say mean things to Him and turn their back on Him and act like He don't exist. They don't defend His honor. But they would rather easily follow behind the enemy as he lead them to their trap. As he sucker them into trouble and going to the destination with him that was only meant for him and his angels.
What's that?
Don't let the devil trick you
Mom?
Into what, Malia?
What's that?
That's letting them let me know that it hears me talking.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But shh, don't let him trick you. God has a plan for you if you allow Him to work through you. This child, I tell you, she always bothers me. But I love you. Get close to the fire.
What fire?
The spiritual fire.
What? Like the good fire or the bad fire?
See, this is why I told you not to turn that phone back on.
I just turned it off.
No, you didn't. It's still on. That's why the phone ringing. I tell you. Get off of me.
No.
But get close to the fire. God is the only one that can burn out all that badness that's keeping you
Is
from.
it good fire?
Yeah, it's a good fire.
Why you didn't tell me?
Because you came in the middle of me talking, and then you want me to explain stuff all over again.
Sorry.
But get close to the fire. I'm going to get closer to the fire. I am going to fully commit and focus on God. I can't have any distractions. The distractions is only put in place to keep me locked down and chained. God is trying to set me free. And as long as I don't get distracted, I will finally be free.
Mama,
you can be free too.
Mama.
What, Malia?
You is chicken?
Chicken?
No, like you in jail.
No, I'm not. It's spiritual, Malia. Spiritually bound and locked up. Not physically.
You just said
Mentally locked up.
You is or you not?
I'm working on not being mentally locked up anymore. Okay. Okay. All right. See you guys tomorrow. I love you. God is good. You gonna say all the time?
Never.
Say all the time.
No.
Okay. God is good all the time. She being a little.
No.
Peace.
You just did kiss me.
Yeah, I did.
That